Hey gang, it's Rob. Have you ever been to the channel before? Welcome back. If you've never been, hey, what's up? Good to meet you. So today I want to talk about parents, right? Maybe like unresolved issues or just how dynamics change as you get older with your parents. So I'm in my 30s, right? And I'm successful. And I think that you have to forgive me for these long pauses. I'm just, trying to articulate what the fuck I'm trying to say. So, I think that I've not only surpassed what I thought my potential was, early on, but I think I've surpassed what they thought my potential was too, right? So, just a little bit of backstory. I'm a business owner. I'm an entrepreneur. Overall, or shit, all around go-getter, I'm a child that is very self-sufficient, and I'm not relying on them for much. Let me give you some backstory. I have two great parents, right? They had to, for me to be to where I am, they had to do, a great job, and in which they did. Now, of course, just like any other fucking family, there was issues, there were shortcomings, but I've just noticed that the older that I've gotten, it's kind of like maybe it's hard for them to understand like where you are in a position and pretty much that you fucking grown, right? And they think that they may always have that tunnel vision, like, you got to do what I say or whatever. And I've been having in the last like year or two, I've been having a lot of issues as far as that goes, because it's like at the end of the day, I have to tell my parents, like, look, at the end of the day, I'm a grown ass man, right? And whatever you say are suggestions, and they try to tell me like, I have your best interest in mind. I say, yeah, I know, but guess who else has their best interest? I mean, my best interest in mind, me. God damn it. Let me give you an example. Just in general, since I've been an adult, when I make moves, it's not me being bullheaded. It's not me being whatever the word would be. But when I make moves, I just make them. After I've done the research, after I feel like this is what I should do, I make those moves, and then I inform people like, hey, this is what I've done. Not about this is what I'm about to do. And I think that's kind of been maybe an issue, that they want me to come to them for advice or tutelage or just so they can be in a loop. But to me, it's a lot of times it's like, if you're not a part of the decision making process, or financially, you know what I'm saying, contributing, what the hell I gotta tell you for? So, whatever, when I joined the military, I didn't tell my family until I joined. I didn't tell them I was thinking about it. I was already in the military by the time they knew. When I was tapping out, I was already out by the time they knew that I was out. When I started my own business, it was already started and rocking by the time they knew I started my own business. Praises to the Most High, I'm having a house built right now, and they didn't know that I sold my other house and is having a home built right now until shit, it happened, right? So, it's just been some tension. I've been noticing some tension, and just their thought process is just different from mine. So it's like, I don't have to fucking tell you anything. You know what I'm saying? And then, like I said, especially if I'm doing stuff that you've never done. I think that's another thing. Your parents, I would think, want you to be better than them. But sometimes they may not be able to understand it, right? Because my parents did much better than their parents. I'm doing much better than my parents did, and doing shit a lot sooner. The wind blowing, if it's wind blowing in the microphone, I apologize. But my parents will want me to do fuck I'm trying to tell you. I said my parents will want me to do, much better than they did. And I'm doing stuff, like I said, much sooner than they have. As far as the home, having a home built, you know, none of my family, you know, including my parents, have ever done that. And I'm doing that, you know, before I turned 40. So I think that's one of the things that's kind of a hard pill to swallow. So this video, I don't really have too much advice because, you know, I'm going through this shit myself. I kind of just want to use, you know, this video as an open forum. And it's getting hot as a motherfucker. I'm gonna turn this shit off. As an open forum as to is anybody else dealing with this? Is this just the natural order of things? Like, you damn go from, you know, them raising you to them kind of being like, because to me, and I may not be, you know, because I still need to really, really sit down and talk to them about it, but I'm trying to, you know, get to a point to where, you know, I wouldn't get upset about it. Because to me, I'm on some shit right now, because I'm a grown-ass man. Like, what you talking about? Like, I don't have to ask you anything. I don't have to tell you anything, you know. And all the things that I got going on are good things, great things. And I haven't told you about the other shit. And every time, you know, I do something, it works. And if it doesn't work, you know, I'm willing to suffer the consequences. But and another thing, you know, being in a black household, I don't know if that's a different demographic or what, or maybe this is just across the fucking board, but that's what I'm dealing with right now, man. And then another thing, you know, dealing with parents, you know, that are getting up in age, have ailments. And that's another thing. It's just like I'm in grind mode right now just because I don't know what the future holds for anybody. So I'm trying to get as much money, as much success, as much business, as much shit accomplished. So if shit hit the fan, you know, at least I have, you know, a lot of the shit on my bucket list knocked out, and I won't feel like, you know, if I have to take care of somebody or if I have to fucking, you know, switch gears, that I won't feel like I missed out. But anyway, y'all, if you could, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.